I am spinning, and I'm gonna hit the pose. I do like that little little feature you can spin your circle pad, and you can just kind of do this. I guess it's not really called a circle pad. This is the Pro Controller, anyways. Whatever. Last time on Pokemon Sword version, we met Professor Magnolia, and we got our endorsement to take on the Gym Challenge. In this episode, we'll be progressing on our journey through at the I was gonna say a different city name, Wedgehurst Station, and yeah, actually off screen here, not last time, off screen. I did a little bit of training. Squavit was level 9 at the end of last episode. Now she is level 10. She did learn one new move here, which is Stuffed Cheeks. The user eats its health berry, then raises its defense stat, or sharply raises defense stat. I got rid of Bite. I saw no use for Bite, because, even though it's technically stronger than Payback if I go first, but let's be real, am I ever going to go first with Squavit? Squavit's so slow. I'd rather have Payback instead. Not quite so fast, you two. What are you doing here, Mom? And this day was coming since the moment you chose Swabble as a partner, darling. Professor Magnolia was kind enough to let us know that you two were setting out. So here, a last gift to see you all set on your way. All the kit you'll need for camping. We obtained a camping, I was going to say set, but I guess it's camping gear. Everything you need to set up a camp and get cooking in the wild area, or at a camping spot. No matter what happens out there, if you and your partner are together, I know you'll be fine. Thanks, Mom. And just think how lucky you are. Mother to the first ever pair of champion bars. Oh my gosh, can't even English again. Because I'm certain to be the next champion next. You'll see. Of course you'll be, darling. Anyway, do have fun and take care of yourselves. You'll be welcome back home anytime. We'll be fine. Nothing bad will happen. Wish us luck. Not that we'll need it. There are loads of brilliant trainers and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's running ahead of me even faster than that train can go. T.Boy, come on, we're off. I am recording this at like 7 a.m. with barely any sleep, so this is gonna be really fun. And look at us. We're just talking over our freaking phones and crap. What Hop is gonna say here is about the wild area, and there'll be a lot of wild Pokemon out for us to catch. We can even set up camp here and do fishing, that kind of stuff in this wild area. We'll go over the wild area a little bit more once we actually get there, but it's kind of what Hop's explained to it right now. And just like that, we're pretty much here. Hey, Mr. Station Master. Isn't this the wild area? I like how he calls him Station Master. What are we stopped here for? Yes, this is the wild area station. Make no mistake. I'm sorry to tell you the train is halted due to a flock of Wolu on the tracks. What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliant. What is? This wild area is massive. There are loads of Pokemon to battle here. You get it, don't you, T-Boy? It's the best possible place to put together the greatest team. He's not actually wrong here. You can find a lot of Pokemon in the wild area. I wonder what you guys say. Stronger Pokemon. That is true. We'll see. Oh, we got 5 Pokéballs. We will see some really strong Pokemon here that we can't even catch. Just like the Slatos, and we have some Pokéballs. And I will show off one Pokemon in particular. Depends on the weather. The weather actually changes in the wild area depending on like what day it is. So it could be, you know, be like a sandstorm one day and perfectly clear the next day. So it really depends on the weather. There you are. Look at that. Yeah, the poor quality trees. Yeah, I can see that. That's Motostoke. Way off that way. In between there and here are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh, hello. And if it isn't Sonia. My grand gave me a proper earful in her own way. Those two young trainers are setting out on the journey. But what are you doing with your life? Ouch, Professor. Never mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I've been quite curious about that Pokemon you two met in the forest. I've been thinking I should look into it, so the timing works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe even Granel? Admit, I've got some talent. Yikes, being a adult has its own challenges, eh? Yeah, no kidding. I said you needn't worry about it. I'm glad to be on the road. Really, it's been ages. It'll be great fun to fish and camp and rough it outside again. Well, I'm about to go stick my head in as many of those red glowing tents I can find. I'm going to battle this now with a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon to fill up another page in the tale of my legend. What, Cheek? Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know. You better Dynamax your partner Pokemon too, if you want to take an opponent that strong. You'll find spots here and there in the wild area that emit a red beam of light. If you think you're up to it, check them out. There'll be a Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So that's it. So with that, how about I send you off a little treat from me? We get a Pokemon box link. A very handy box that we could access our Pokemon storage from literally anywhere. We don't have to be in the Pokemon Center now. And just like that, it's telling us about it. Well, the Pokemon box, you'll be able to put Pokemon from your team into your boxes. And I just said all this. So go wild, catching as many Pokemon as you like, and fill in some of your Pokedex. The wild area is waiting for you. This is the start of your real adventure. And the wild area is a pretty cool aspect of Pokemon. It's kind of like Pokemon's first overworld kind of deal. But yeah, see it just like what I said about weather. Oh, I found a note. Someone drop it. Large Pokemon you see it wandering around the wild area are strong. You try battling one of them. It seems like you're over your head. Try and run. Run like the wind. Yeah, nothing will go wrong fighting this Onix Clitter. You encounter a very strong looking Onix. When it says very strong looking, we cannot catch this thing at all. And we'll see it's level 2. 20 freaking 6. We are screwed. So, I just kind of wanted to show that off. And, just use one of these Pokédolls and get away. I am not in the position to fight a level 26 Onix. But we will. Oh, we found another note. Cooking at your camp can restore HP to your Pokemon. Even the PP that need to use their moves over and over. Pokemon that have fainted and can't battle any longer will perk right up, as well as piping hot plate of curry before them. Visit berry trees to collect plenty of berries so you can always make more curries. We will be shaking the berry trees, but we won't be using the berries to make curry. Since they do something to our Pokemon that I don't actually like, but I will go over eventually. But we are getting some more berries. I'm going to keep shaking this freaking tree as much as it kills me. I will keep shaking this tree. I'll keep shaking it even more. And a Pokemon swoops down. And it's a Drooby. So you keep shaking these trees, Pokemon will fall out of them. Probably just like this Bandit for some experience. It's only level 7. I will use Tackle here. Yeah, even this Cherubi is like faster than my Squavit. It goes to show how slow I am. But I don't want to do too many battles this episode. I do want to progress quite a bit here and show some other stuff. One thing in particular in this episode, and I thought that was a critical hit for some reason. And you just had to Morning Sun here. Morning Sun will heal you, but it actually won't heal him that much since it's hailing now. I think that's how it works. It's not just rain. I know if it's sunny, it heals more. I can be corrected that in the comments, but I think that's how it works. Anyways, just get rid of Cherubi here. And Grookey's gonna see another level up here. And learn Razor Leaf. This is very nice. 55 base power, 95 accuracy, and it can land critical hits more often. I'm just gonna get rid of Branch Poke entirely. I will sacrifice that 5 accuracy for 15 more power and a higher chance of critical hitting Pokemon. But yeah, we're gonna get some berries here. And of course, I want to just give a berry. I want to give an orange berry. Actually, do I want to get an orange berry? Let's give an orange berry to Squat. Actually, yeah. So I can show off my move. But first things first, I want to go to this raid den. Just like what Sonya and Hop said, you find these these big dens with a glowing red light above them. And this is a Dynamax fight. We did get 300 watts from them. We'll see what those do later. And if we defeat a Dynamax Pokemon, you get a chance at catching it. And not only that, but we get some rare items by fighting these Pokemon too. They are really powerful, and we'll have to work together with some other trainers. Now, you can work together with just random trainers that we will right now, or you can work with people in game, or who, real people. But let's not invite others. Let's take out this one raid. Well, if we said we don't invite, we're just gonna get some random AI here and have our first Dynamax battle against this Bunnelby. I do like their cries when they're Dynamax. I think it's really funny. And Dynamax energy got around the T-Boy. Now we could actually Dynamax for the first time and use Max Strike. So essentially what Dynamaxing does is, of course, just make the Pokemon big. That's my most favorite Pokemon mechanic. I end up liking Mega Pokemon more, and heck, I even like Z moves even more. And Terrestrialization in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet even more. Probably my least favorite, mechanic in Pokemon. Even though Bunnelby is gonna go here with Max Strike on partner, and it just gets one-shotted. All of our attack is gonna go down because that's what Max Strike ends up doing. But yeah, essentially makes the Pokemon really big and deals more damage with its moves. If 3 of our Pokemon would faint, we share lives. So we have 3 lives. If we use all of those 3 lives, we lose. We get kicked out of the den, so on and so forth. So hopefully you don't end up. This guy has a wishy-washy. Hopefully I end up losing this. I want to see what Max Darkness does again. Lowers a split death stat. Actually, probably Max Strike again. And okay, that's fine. Get a Mud Shot. You also do get more turns than we do. You see Bunnelby just moving twice there. So hopefully we just don't lose this. It'd be very embarrassing if we lose our first Dynamax battle, and it'd be kind of annoying because I do want to show off some of the cool items it ends up giving. This is a 1-star raid, so it's not going to give us some crazy stuff. But still, you'll see. Even though when our Pokemon faints, it will come back the next turn, which is pretty nice. As I thought it was gonna faint immediately after he gets back in. But we're chipping this thing down. I don't see us losing this. That's pretty unlosable at this point. He needs to kill or faint 2 of our Pokemon. And get hit the Brick Break off too. And Max Strike, that should be close. That's not it. Oh, there he goes. That is it. Oh, it's a critical hit. I don't know if that really mattered. Maybe. And now they just explode. We will just throw a Pokeball at it just for the sake of it. I'm not using Bunnelby on my team, but I will like to show off the catching at the Dynamax raids. Just make the Pokeball big and then chuck it at them. Yeah, these are really fun. I actually really do like the Dynamax raids a lot. Better than the Scarlet and Violet raid system, which is very stupid and very laggy. But that's another day. And Bunnelby was caught. But yeah, we do get. Oh my gosh, right off the rip. We do get some experience candies, which work like rare candies a little bit, which gives experience, not just a whole level. I'll say even the candies are more broken than the rare candy. We got Dynamax candy, we go over that, and Kelpsy Berry, and freaking Tri Attack. Tri Attack is a very strong normal type move for this early on in the game, and just like I said, yeah, these items are kind of busted. I believe Tri Attack is like an 80 base special normal type move that can cause either paralysis, freeze, or burn. Yeah. Having this move this early on the game is kind of crazy. But yeah, you also get these experience candies. Now, I do just want to show them off how much experience they give off by just using a small one. Hopefully this doesn't give too much, but I'm not going to use any of these experience candies. But just using one of these small ones, we gain 800, making us gain 2 freaking levels. Like, it's just that broken. I was wondering how much these would give in my first playthrough, so I gave like a couple of them. And I'm like, oh, they're just experience candy small. It can't be that bad. And then I end up having one of my Pokemon be super over leveled, and didn't end up going, or didn't end up like hitting the normal level in like second gym or third. It was crazy. It was just that broken. I had no problem in this very beginning portion. Yeah, we could just walk around, finding this wild Pokemon all over the place, and there's a Ninjask there, probably is going to kill me. We did go to these raid dens that don't have a red beam of light. They'll still give us some watts. But yeah, we're just walking and make our way to Motostoke there. There's a Keenler there. Please don't kill me. But I do think it's cool to just find all these Pokemon out in the overworld, just kind of chill, and it makes it easier to see what Pokemon you want to add on your team. But it's just crazy how much Pokemon just access to you right away. Other Pokemon games, of course, you gotta go to route, but in this game, you get the wild area access to you right off the rip. Now, there is one thing I like to say, real quick. I will not be using any Pokemon that are in the wild area, I guess, on my team, which what I'm trying to say here is I won't catch a Pokemon in the wild area to use on my team. Because, technically, I could probably get my team a 6 this quickly, and I don't know, I like this weight on my team members, have more suspense. I do want some more watts. That's a Hoothoot right there. Oh, there's a raid den with a purple spiral. I do want to go check that out because that is a rare den raid and like a stronger one. But we are moving very slowly out here. It is very slow just walking, or I guess in this case running, in the wild area. We don't have any transportation here, so overall I think the wild area is a cool concept. I really do like it a lot. I mean, besides these trees that could look better. I remember when this game was not even out yet, and everyone was talking about the low quality trees. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. It was all over the place, which was really funny. But we are almost here at the super raid purple-ish, reddish light here. I wonder what is here. Depending on what it's here, I might go fight this one too. But it will give us more watts though, which oh no, it doesn't actually. Never mind. This is a bonsai. Never mind. I do not want to fight this. But yeah. I want to ignore you guys. But like I said, I do like the wild area concept a lot. It's kind of sad to say. I want to talk about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet a little bit. Like, man, we could have had something like at this frame rate, because Scarlet and Violet, oh gosh, it's abysmal. I don't like Scarlet and Violet's like frame rate at all. It makes the game very clunky and all that stuff. Typically, frame rate doesn't really bother me a whole lot, but Scarlet and Violet is a game where I can just, it's just there constantly. It's not like, oh, there's a little frame drop there and there, but it's like, it's just everywhere in that game. And I'm playing this game again. I got to hand to you. At least this game has a really smooth, or not like really, really smooth frame rate, but it's smooth enough where I don't, I don't mind it at all. Anyways, there's some people right here. I want to go talk to them real quick. Especially you. Hey there, trainer. You just taken your first step into the world of camping. Pro call me the Camping King. I can help you out with all your camping needs. Remember, everyone starts out as a rookie. If you got any questions about camping, feel free to ask me. Is there anything a camper really do you like to ask? Actually, you're not the person I want to ask. You can change your tank color, which is pretty cool. I want to talk to this guy. Those watts have been getting. We can spend our watts to this guy right here and learn some really stupid moves. I won't abuse this. Unless, I'm at to the point of the game where, I can buy his TMs and, they're not as, like, broken. But, yeah. First off, we can buy some quick balls here, which I would gladly do so. 5 should be plenty. Actually, you know what? I want 10. Quick balls are very freaking good. Um, it has a more successful rate if used at the start of a wild encounter. So, go on the wild encounter, you might as well just chuck a quick ball right off the rip because it has a really good chance of catching. Wishing pieces can spawn Pokemon and Dynamax dens or Pokemon dens into. I got the other way. I got the other way around. Pokemon den to attract a wild Dynamax Pokemon. And we got some broken TMs like Thunderbolt, Crunch, Leaf Blade, Stone Edge, and Surf. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That seems kind of broken. We could go around this whole area and just collect watts and probably get maybe not all of them, but we even have like Tri Attack. But I want to go to Motostoke. I don't want to spend our time too much in a wild area for now, but I will be showing some more of that stuff later on. But like I say, with the whole like camping thing, I don't want to show off that quite yet, but we will go into it eventually. Anyways, what I do want to show off is Motostoke. Motostoke. And I actually don't know how to pronounce this name. But here we are. It's a cool kind of like a steampunk city. And I think it's really cool. And we're getting stopped. Hey, over here. Real ace of you to make it through the wild area. Seems like your trek ran. I don't know why. I see Trek and I think it was Shrek for some reason. Ran your Pokemon Rag Throw. You should pop in the Pokemon Center. Besides, there's something in there I bet you'll get a kick out of. If you're a real trainer and all. If I'm a real trainer, please. And Yamper just suddenly just comes in with us. Oh, looks like the roll time's free. Rotami are kind of Rotom information service. It's handy machine for trainers. You can even use one to customize your league card. Why don't you try playing around with your league card a bit, T.Boy? Here's a sample for you. And we obtained Leon's league card from Sonia. It's pretty much like a trainer profile thing where other people can view your trainer card and see how much stuff you've done, or in this case, league card. We even get a little snippet of Leon's league card right there with his signature and everything, which is pretty cool. And their number, of course, like his number is number 1, of course. Why? Like, what else could it be? Motostoke is sure is big, right? Not to worry. Sonia here is to show you around a bit. Come find me after you healed up your Pokemon. I don't think my Pokemon are that injured. The opening ceremony, huh? I get a bit worked up when I think how exciting and moving it was actually staying on a stadium's pitch for the first time. But it's like that, we can customize our league card. We don't have our numbered yet since we're not quite there yet. It shows us what Pokemon can listen up to us, which is just up to level 20 if traded. It shows us when we got our trainer card. Actually, it was printed on when we started our journey, not when we actually got it. Shows us our money, shows us our watch, shows us our BP, stuff like that. And we got also card code. So, I guess, I do have to connect to the internet. I wonder how long this will take. I don't think it'll take that long. I think I'll just show us a code. I guess I just had to, maybe this doesn't, I'm not sure. It's just connecting now, which is kind of cool. Anytime now, I guess. Nice. I guess when we're sitting here, the league cards are really fun to mess around with. I had a lot of fun messing around with, in my first time playing through the game. Yeah, it's just fun to mess around with like other people's league cards. When you go into battle, like a multiplayer battle, you will see each other's league cards appear to go up against, and man, it is just connecting a lot. But yeah, league cards are cool. I don't know how to really get rid of this. It's just connecting, stand by. I want to see if I can like close it. Nope, it is just gonna stay here forever, I guess. We are now connected to the internet. You got the peep of some of my games I have. We finally got to see our freaking cards. I guess in the meantime, I like to share my card, so I'll be sharing my card here. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as connecting to the freaking internet. Holy cow. My card is now shared. So, if you guys want to add my card, there it is, right there. I like how we have 4 0 or almost 8 zeros in a row, there. But yeah, that is my code. Feel free to add me if you want. But that took a very long time, and I think it's gonna take that long to connect to the internet. I don't know if that's just my internet as a whole or what. But anyways, we can kind of just walk around here. It's a very cool city. It's one of my favorites in this game. We found a nugget. That is very nice for selling. But like I said, it's kind of like a steampunk city, and I really like that style. Motostoke is something else. Well, the city has a lift to take you between the upper and lower districts. And they're not going to even make me explore this place, even though I've been praising it. Wow. Well, I guess oh, okay, we go to Sonia. So brilliant young trainers who braid the wild area. Do you remember what your goal in Motostoke is? For the gym challenge. Yep, the gym challenge is opening ceremony. By the way, the ceremony tomorrow is being held at Motostoke Stadium, okay? Use the lift over there to get to the stadium, okay? Well, laters. I'm going to swing by the shops while I'm here. But don't forget to register at the stadium, okay? And we do see more shops here for to customize our character. Right off the rip, there you have a haircut place. It will take 3,000 polka dollars to do so, and I am willing to spend that much cash. Well, you get to view what hairstyle we end up wanting, and I want, I think it's just like get the long hair. I do like the long hair, but my hair is pretty curly and always kind of messy-ish, so I like the medium wavy. Dark brown is kind of what my hair is IRL, so I might just stick with this. But you can also make your hair like colors like green, blue, with red, and pink. I think that's pretty cool. But I think we're just gonna stick to dark brown. So we're just spending 3 freaking K just to change our what our hair looks like, which is fine. But our hat is gone because we cannot actually wear that hat with this hairstyle. I have no idea why. Not like I care. We got the stupid looking hat off our head. And now since we're connected to the internet, we can actually see people off to the left to see what they're doing. Like Stefan trying to make a trade here. But let's go to this lift. Grrr! I truly never make it to the stadium without you to show me the way, partner. Even with a huge old thing like this bang in the middle of the city, I still get lost. T.Boy, alright? One like tells me that you've become a trainer worthy of the endorsement I gave you. And, yes, I reckon you might even be right to use this. Here, try giving this to your partner to hold. You get a miracle seed. He will give you, I believe, the item that will work with your starter Pokemon. So, in this case, we get a miracle seed to power up our grass type moves for Grookey. He'll give you charcoal if you got Score Bunny, and the Mystic Water for Sobble. Pretty nice items to have on this early beginning game. But, yep, just like Leon said, and just what everyone says, we can take this this lift up to the upper city. Which I think this is a really cool thing. I don't know, I love that so much. And Hop is already there for us. They made it too. Motostoke Stadium. This is where the opening ceremony will be held. Everyone will be watching the opening ceremony for the gym challenge. My mom, your mom, the whole world. It's getting me a bit nervous, really. Nah, this isn't nerves. I'm only traveling because I'm so excited. Come on, T-Boy. It's time the world learned our names. And he is not wrong. When you take a look at this, the place is packed with gym challengers. Every one of these folks is another rival. Let's get signed up. Seriously? What a piece of work. If you're to register for the gym challenge, I'll need to see your endorsement, please. Fancy that. This is the first time you've had a challenger endorsed by the champion. Well, you've had two, because I am as well. Oh, that was Hop saying it. What? Two of you at once? I'm gonna come over Leon this year. The two of you must be something special. I'm Hop. I'm Leon's little brother, in fact, and the next champion. Get all signed up, would you? Well, yes, I'm trying to, if you'll give me a moment. There, you two have successfully registered as gym challengers. You can choose your preferred number for your uniform, if you'll be so kind. It'll be displayed on your back of the uniform you must wear for any official match. I find this really cool. We can have our own personal number. I don't believe you can actually change this in the future. So whatever number you pick, you are stuck with. Of course, silly me. My first number playing through this game was 69. How original. I don't want to do this game. Instead, I want to do the numbers 071. No particular reason, I guess, with 071. It's just, for some reason, it uses 71 in a lot of things. So, let's just go with it. Our trainers taking part have been booked at a room at the nearby Badoo Drop-In. That's the league chairman for you. He even booked us all hotel rooms. I'm about to check out the fancy digs. And just like that, he left. And there is a lot of trainers here, which makes you wonder, like, I guess, like, who endorsed them, you know? Because I think you gotta be pretty special to endorse these trainers. So I always wondered that. I wonder if anyone would give us like a hint. The opening ceremony of the gym challenge, my whole family would be watching back home. I should go check my hair once more in the mirror, don't you think? I heard this year's gym challenge include trainers that were endorsed by the chairman and even the champion. Yeah, I don't know who else gives these endorsements. Just, I guess, random people that just can, I guess. There are heaps of us staring out like this. Only a small number will make it to the end. Even like older folk are just participating in this stuff. But there is two trainers that don't, you know, look like everyone else with this jersey on. You're looking a bit gobsmacked by all this. You must be from some small country town. Is that it? I'm quite the same myself. And we got this guy. That was endorsed by the chairman himself. In other words, among all those elite enough to get endorsement, I'm the most elite of all. So why don't you clear it off and not try talking to me again, would you? It's positively criminal of you, wasting time with someone as poor as I am. What a douche. That's like what Hop said. We're getting interrupted again. You must be Challenger T.Boy. The Badoo Drop-In is down this way. If you'd be so kind as follow me, I can walk there by myself. And I think I can, actually. And we'll make our way to the Badoo Drop-In, just like we're Hop and everyone else is going for a gym challenge. Oh my gosh, stop stopping me. Challenger T-Boy, you arrived at Badoo Drop-In. Try to get some rest and build your strength up for what's to come. And that I will do. I'm already pretty confident I healed my Pokemon up. I just want to check this again. Well, I mean, besides the Bundle Beat. That's level 17, by the way. I didn't even point this out. That's kind of crazy. I'm hoping they will let us go to the Pokemon Center, because I don't really want Bundle Beat to be with us. I know there's a Pokemon Center over here. And we can access it. Okay, that's good. But yeah, level 17. These Dynamax Pokemon are no joke. Let's just, deposit you. Also, the Dynamax Pokemon can be shiny, which is really cool. That's where my first shiny was in this game, was from a Dynamax raid down with my brother. I believe he found it, and like, we both took it on together. We both caught the shiny. Well, let's go to the Badoo Drop-In. I got a cool freaking statue here. Hey, looks like you both got yourselves registered. Oh, hey, Sonia. What are you doing at our hotel? I'm researching the mysterious Pokemon that are said to be in the Slumbering Wheel. I reckon if I look into some of the Galar's legends, I might figure out something out. Care to join me? You're here already anyway. What's this then? It's a statue of a hero who once saved the Galar region. I could run through the legend real quick if you fancy. Let's just do the short version. Long ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region. People called it the Darkest Day. The land was assaulted by gigantic Pokemon, but they were defeated by a single young hero, bearing a sword and shield. This statue here is meant to depict the young hero of legend. Or despite? I say it's a despite or something. I can't frickin' read. Huh. I suppose the hero must have been about as strong as Lee then. Looks like you're going to have your hands full with plenty of research though, Sonia. Black storms and swords and shields and all. You'll be alright. Thanks. I'll muddle through it somehow. Don't you worry. You two are staying here at the hotel tonight, though, aren't you? Shouldn't you check in? Probably so. And we'll look out for you, too, Sonia. If we hear anything about any hero or whatnot, we'll tell you. Just like said, let's check into our hotel room, even though there's a bunch of weird freaking people here. Do you mind? We came all the way out to this big city so that we could properly cheer on gym challengers. Team Yellow's here to help. After all, you're in for a battle if you want to stop us. I guess we have no choice but to stop them. Didn't we tell you, mate? You get in our way, and you're in for a battle. Team Yellow's all about helping one very special trainer with the gym challenge. That is, we want to make sure she gets cheered on nice and proper. And now you're gonna help us. Make some noise. This is their first battle with Team Yell. And it's not a Zigzagoon, a Galarian Zigzagoon. I'm take on these people out with my freaking squirrel. I do like their theme a lot, and I also like how they're just kind of banging their head back and forth from battling. They're a kind of funny team. They're not really like the bad team of this game. Just like what they said, they're just here to train on one trainer. Who that might one trainer be, we do not know yet. But now we're having a war of tackles. Who can tackle each other the best? And Squavit stands on top. Aim defeated the Team Yell Grunt. While looking for a fight, and I lost. I'm so pathetic. Give me your money. Oh, give me a break here. Team Yell, get revenge for me, would ya? Of course I got you covered, mate. What could be better than a battle in a lovely hotel lobby? I don't know, this trash joint. Even the receptionist. This is like, please. Stop this. They have to fight a Nickit. Looks like their special types they use is dark types. I guess we're just gonna have a little bit of a tackle war again. Oh, never mind, you have quick attack. How special of you. Dude, good chunk of damage here with Squavit. His tail up, that won't matter. And let's knock you out again. Get some more experience. 69, nice. I must have got a bit carried away being in this swanky hotel and all. Sorry for getting your way. Swanky. I never knew that was even a word. Oh man, this swanky, sophisticated air in here had me off my game. I can't keep my cool. I was expecting checking in would be such a big fuss, T.Boy. What's going on? Sneaking in some Pokeballs without me? Don't think you can get ahead of me that easily. And to get some training, so I'm joining. Here, I'll help even heal up your Pokemon too. They even need it that much. I'm Hop, one of this year's gym challengers, and the one who's going to be the next champion. Let's have a nice 2-on-2. I can already hear my victory coming. The only sound you'll make is a whimper of defeat. Now we're gonna have our first double battle here, and it's with Hop. Let's go tackle. Let's go tackle the. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just go tackle the Zigzagoon. He's quick attack on my Squavit. Does no damage. Hop is gonna growl though. Thanks, Hop. I don't think I would. I would like you to use tackle instead, because these guys aren't doing too much. Oh, Snarl. Man, Snarl is actually a really good move in doubles. A special dark type move that this lowers the special attack of your opposing Pokemon. It's kind of crazy how he's using it here. It's not that big of a deal for us since both our Pokemon are physical attackers. Even the Wolu is. And he's just kind of grogging. Hop, I would really like you to tackle here so you know, speed up this battle, but I guess not. That was a critical hit on the Wolu. And oh no, my special attack. The end of the world. Okay, I tell it might be a issue here, but I think the Zigzagoon is gonna faint here anyways. One tackle, and yep. There goes the Zigzagoon. Get some more experience. I don't think I'm gonna hit level 13 by the end of this. It's gonna be close. Quick attack. Thank you, Wolu, for tackling. I don't think we're gonna faint this Nickit here. Oh my gosh, how close. Even if we attack the empty spot, it'll go to the target anyways. So we don't need to worry about actually hitting the Pokemon we want to attack here. It's like the move won't do anything. And no, the 69 experience. My voice is unsure when I'm sad. I want to yell, but I'm unsure. I can't wait to see the Gym Challenge opening ceremony. This is awful. And we gave him more money from defeating them. Guess it was defeat that I heard coming. I think I'm about to cry. What are you lot doing here? Marine! Nothing. We was just... I know you're all terribly curious about our gym challengers, but you gotta show a little bit of restraint. Sorry about them. There's a bunch of my fans call themselves Team Yell and follow me around cheering for me. I think they let it all go to their heads a bit. Come on, you lot. Back home with you now. Just so caught up with wanting to support me and all that they would tend to get a bit shirty? bit shirty with other gym chairs. Sorry if they cause you any trouble. So you're a gym challenger too. Team Yell, was it? Pretty impressive that you already have set fans to call your own. And she just gives us a nod. Well, that being said, I think it's the time to end off this episode. We did a lot. Explored the wild area a little bit. Registered for the gym challenge. And even got to see some new faces here. Next time at Pokemon Sword, we'll stay at the Badoo Inn. And proceed to go to the stadium for the opening ceremony. See you guys till next time.